Do you believe that in today's throwaway instant gratification society, the institution of marriage is being eroded?
Yeah, I mean, I agree that marriage has been devalued in our society, and I think that's a shame. I think it starts with a matter of faith. I mean, our views about marriage and family start with our faith, and as faith has eroded, people's sense of commitment to each other and to certain values has eroded. And look, I'm not out there to judge anybody. People go through things. You don't know what people go through. But I will say that we have a trend in our society not to keep our commitments and not to be bound to each other. And that's a very dangerous thing. I think part of it is pulling the responsibilities all up to government. I mean, if government is the answer, if government is the family unit deteriorates, the church deteriorates, the community deteriorates. And I think, since we're running for governor, what we can do with respect to that is re-emphasize where the responsibility lies. The responsibility for our lives in the biblical order is the individual, the family, the church, the community, then maybe the state, and then maybe the federal government as a last resort. We flip that on its head, where anytime anything goes wrong in our lives, we start with the federal government. You know, when I was a kid, there was an old saying that you never hear anymore. Don't make a federal case out of it. Now everything's a federal case. And so I do think there is a breakdown in our sense of who we're responsible for and who we're responsible to. And as I said, I'm not a fan of judging other people's situations, but I do think we have to lovingly encourage people to build relationships that last and to be serious about those relationships. And I think it's really damaging to our society when we don't.
And finally, we'll start with Bill Randles.